I know I need to defeat Mumra Jaga, but I don't know if I have the strength. It's all right, Lion-O. Find strength and your brothers and sisters, and you will stop Mumra. What the is up with that yellow hand? Welcome to another Mad Hatter review. It's the spooky season, Halloween, so let's go ahead and talk about a spooky, ghostly figure, Ghost Jaga. You know it by the thumbnail, I guess. Super 7 Ghost Jaga. By the way, I think this would have probably been the perfect figure to include as like a tier on the Cat Slayer, okay? I know they put that Astral Lion-O. I have no connection to that, and neither do 99% of Thundercats fans, okay? This would have been the one to really get those things selling. Now, I had to get this on the Super 7 site, okay? No waiting for a discount for this one because it was exclusively on their site. Now, I don't know if other sites are going to get it. If I see this for a discount, I'll probably go fucking crazy, but it is what it is. So let's just take a look at it. Quick picks right here. Super 7 slide. Spectral? Yeah, Spectral Jaga, Ghost Jaga right here. You can see glare galore. And then right here, Jaga. Beautiful art right here, and you can read all the Jaga-ness over here. So, yeah, let's open them up, do kind of like a quick pick. Okay, I'm not going to do a full review, but let's get a sense of them. Let's get a spooky sense of this spooky figure on this spooky holiday. I'm going to stop saying spooky, and I will see you there. There we go. Spirit of Jaga in all his glory, in all his spectral glory. And this is the Jaga I think that should have been from the beginning, okay? This is a figure is a long time coming. He's such a staple of the Thundercats, this guy in this form. So if you didn't know, they had this Jaga before for the longest time. This is, I guess, real Jaga, alive Jaga. This figure was okay. This is, you know, if you want to recreate like him when he was alive, but, you know, the Jaga that everybody knows, the Jaga from the show that was in every episode, was this Jaga. He was a spirit. It looks pretty good, okay? The translucency really works well. Now, he's not glow in the dark. It's just kind of like translucent plastic. And there are different areas of translucency, okay? This is a little more opaque, okay? But it's slightly translucent, I think. Or maybe that's an illusion. But then you have it mostly here on the arms. You have it here on the legs. And, yeah, they do a good job, like, separating on the boot pieces and things like that. The face looks really good, but let's face it, it's just kind of like a remold of the old face, and the plastic is just hard plastic, okay? The other one, or the other Jaga, had this cloth cape, okay? I'm on the fence if I would have liked the option to have him with a cloth cape. The thing that bothers me the most, and it was just right out the package, is this right here. See, it just comes out so easily, this plastic peg, because you can fold this down if for some reason you needed, like, going to the gym, Ghost Jaga. I don't know why you would ever do this, but this plastic peg, it's just so hard to get in there, okay? I can't stand plastic pegs, because plastic going into plastic, it's just not... And this is what she said, just not hard enough to just stay in there. It's just difficult, and I have to kind of like give it some force. So that really freaking bothers me, because if you want to pose him, you're always going to be like messing around with this, okay? And I know that this is not a figure that has to go in super dynamic poses, but maybe you do want him in dynamic poses, okay? Remember the episode where Ghost Jaga had to fight Ghost Groon, okay? And that figure, you know, is probably going to be coming at some point. You want some posability there, and this thing just kind of like F's you up. So that's my big critique, is this stupid little thing right here. Here's the other thing that bugs me. So for most of the show, Ghost Jaga didn't have this belt. Okay, you see how the regular Jaga doesn't have a belt? If you watch the show, he mostly showed up like this, but in ghost form, okay? So sans belt. The only time that, or there's probably multiple times, but the main time I can remember when he had this belt is when he was fighting Groon as a ghost. Even then, he wasn't really a blue ghost. He was kind of like these colors, but just sort of like see-through. Yeah, I don't know why the decision was made to give him this belt, since, again, he shows up sans belt most of the time. They should have just made this something that you could, I don't know, clip onto him. I don't see that there's a way to take it off. I guess, I don't know, maybe if you pull the legs off, but I'm not going to do that. It's a weird decision. Also, considering that their own reaction figure didn't have a belt, it was just kind of strange. Okay, I don't get that. But yeah, it is what it is. The coloring is nice. I like all the blues and the purples and the translucency and everything. But yeah, that belt decision is really weird. Double sword accessories. Okay, you have this Sword of Omens right here, and you have this. I guess this is Jaga's sword. Okay, I don't know if he had a name for his sword. I'm gonna call it the Demon Sword. Every sword that I don't know the name of, I'm just going to call the Demon Sword. That's going to be the new thing in the, the Mad Hatter review channel. And there's a bunch of hands, like some grabby hands. This hand has some yellowing. How yellow that hand is. This is like Ghost Jaga, I don't know, like touched piss or something. Like why why does it look like this? That's not a good sign. That's it. This was the Ghost Jaga review. Okay, it's I thought it would be apropos for Halloween, you know, just tell some creepy ghost tales with a half man, half cat ghost. That is a wild cartoon, Thundercats, but I love it. Look, this Super 7 line, it's got some problems, but I will say I get excited when I get a new Super 7 figure, okay? Despite all that, I still stand by that this would have been a perfect tier figure for the Cat Slayer. But you know what? I don't run Super 7, okay? I'm not the guy in charge. So take that for what it's worth. So Ghost Jaga, where do you get them? I think you can only get them on eBay now. I think that it was kind of a limited run. I know some people are saying he probably will go to retail. I didn't want to take that chance, so hopefully everybody that got it or wanted to get it, got it. And yeah, that's it. That is the review. Hatter, Quick Picks, Ghost Jaga. Happy Halloween. Comment, subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.